I actually never wanted to come to the Middle East. I didn't think that was where the Lord had called me. When people think of the Middle East, they automatically think of something scary and fear. Seeing the need here for the Syrian refugees has definitely put a lot of things into perspective for me, realizing that they are people just like me and you. They're people who had lives, had to wake up and go to work, had to provide for their family, and in a moment's notice, that all was taken away.
I'm here in the Middle East working with refugees, and we're partnering with locals here to be able to meet their needs. So we go out and we'll distribute things such as mattresses and blankets and stoves and those basic necessities for living. And we'll also go out and go on visits to families and deliver food packages and be able to sit with them and hear their stories and yeah, just really hear and just be able to share life with one another and share our stories.
I honestly did not know much at all about the war, so my eyes have been very opened to what's going on in the world and just the heartbreak and suffering that people are going through. Most of the families that I've met and spoken with have lost at least one family member. There is definitely so much opportunity to help out, and there is a great need.
I decided to come with Hands On because it seemed like a great opportunity to be able to explore what life overseas would be like for a certain amount of time, to see if this was what God was calling me to do, if this was a possibility that could happen in the future. I think when people ask me why I'm going or why I came, I just want to say, why not? What is your view of God, of how big He is, that He can use a small town nurse who doesn't know any language, who doesn't know cultural things, who has never been away from home for a long period of time, and to see how He has used that, how God's love isn't in one language, that it's through being there with someone.
On a typical day, we wake up, eat breakfast, spend some time in the Word and in prayer. Then we head to distribute or go on visits for most of the day.
Then sometimes we'll go into language for a couple hours, so such an important part of just being able to communicate with the people here.
Some days we go on medical visits to meet any medical needs that there are of the refugees. For children and women, we'll sometimes go with a doctor to those homes and administer medical care.
I think it's really important that we didn't come alone. You hear a lot of hard stories, but I think just being a support for one another. It's a hard place in the world, especially as a woman, and so just having other people to lean on and knowing that we're able to minister to one another, but also minister to people in different aspects as one body.
I think Hands On is a great opportunity. I think the length of time is really good because you can kind of get your feet wet, and it's great for this stage in life too. I think as young people, we are in just such a unique place where we can up and move away for 6 months and we don't have any responsibilities back home, and I've loved it.